Hello everyone. Myself Dr. S.CHANDRA, Assistant Professor, Digvijayanath PG College, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. Dear students, today I am going to deliver a lecture on need and importance of action research in education. First of all, we will discuss about the what is action research. So, dear students, what exactly is action research? Simply put, it's a systematic inquiry conducted by teachers, administrators, or other educational stakeholders in their own context to gather information about and subsequently improve the ways their particular educational setting operates. It's about taking action, reflecting on it, and then refining that action. Now we will define the action research. While there are many definitions, a widely accepted one comes from Kurt Lewin, often credited with coming the term action research. According to Kurt Lewin, action research is a spiral of steps, each of which is composed of planning, action, and the evaluation of the results of the action. Essentially, it's about continuous cycle of inquiry and improvement, empowering practitioners to be agents of change. Now we will discuss about the process of action research or steps of action research. The first step is identify a problem or identify a focus area. In this step, what specific issue do you want to address in your classroom or school? You have to identify, means you have to identify your problem, your focus area. The second step is plan an intervention or action or formulating hypothesis. In this step, we design a strategy or change to address the problems. The third step is implementing the action. In the second step, we will formulate the hypothesis. Hypothesis means the tentative solution of the problems. And in the third step, we check the hypothesis, we implement the actions. By implementing the actions, we put your plan into practice. It means we check the hypothesis. For hypothesis, we are in action mode. In this step, we implementing the actions. The fourth step is observation and collection of data. In this step, we systematically gather information on what happens when we implement the action. This is not formal research. It could be observation, quick surveys, student work analysis, and etc. The fifth step is reflection, that is reflect and analyze the data. In this step, we analyze the collected data. Look at your data to see if your action had the desired effects. In this step, we check that our hypothesis is retained or our hypothesis is rejected. In this step, we either retain our hypothesis or reject our hypothesis. And the last step is revise and replan. Based on your reflections, modify your action on plan, a new one is starting the cycle again. It's a dynamic, iterative process, not linear one. Now we will discuss about the need and importance of action research. So why is this important, especially for us in education? First, it empowers educators. The action research empowers educators. It puts the power of inquiry and improvement directly into the hands of teacher. The second is context-specific solutions. It provides context-specific solutions. Solutions are not generic. They are tailored to your students, your classroom, your school. Next is professional development. It helps in professional developments of teachers, professional development of educators. It fosters continuous learning and critical. It fosters continuous learning and critical reflection among the practitioners. Next benefit is it helps in evidence-based practices. It encourages educators to base decision on actual data collected from their own environment. Next one is bridge theory, that is practice gap. Bridge theory, practice gap. It connects educational theory with the realities of daily classroom practices. It's about making informed, practical changes that genuinely improve learning outcomes for our students. Now, the merits and demerits of action research. Link any approach, action research has its strength, and like any approaches, action research has its strength and limitations. First, we will discuss about what are the merits or pros of action research. The first one is it is highly practical and relevant, directly addresses immediate problems. Second is empowering for teachers. It increases ownership and morale. Third is flexible and adaptable. It can be modified as teachers or as you go. Next is fosters collaborations. It can involve multiple teachers or stakeholders. There are some demerits or cons of action research. The first one is it is time consuming, can add to an already busy workload. Second is potential for bias. Researcher or teachers is also the practitioners, which needs careful management. The next is limited generalizability. Findings are specific to one context, not easily applied broadly. Fourth one is it requires training or support, needs guidance for effective implementation and data collection. Now, conclusion and call to action. In conclusion, action research is a powerful practical tool for educators committed to continuous improvement. It allows us to be proactive, reflective, and effective in shaping better learning experiences for our students. I encourage you to think about a small or in your own practice where you could begin an action research cycle. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing the positive changes you bring to your educational settings. Thanks to all of you.